Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the car. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Great ball, and he's in here. That's the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
Lewandowski! And the keeper read that really well.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's a really well-measured ball. Alexei Miranchuk. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Back into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Lookman! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Atalanta take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
It's Lewandowski! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Lookman. Played out to the left flank. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Koundé. Romeu. Pedri. Here's Joao Felix. Pasalic cuts it out. Alexei Miranchuk. Lookman. Koopmeiners. Pasalic. And that's been intercepted. Koopmeiners. Spread out to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's De Jong. Gavi. De Jong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. Hasselbohr. Lookman has found the net here, of course. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Rafael Toloi goes steaming forward. Hasselbohr. Here's Koopmeiners. Oh, good read. Lookman.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pasalic. Here's Koopmeiners. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. 5 minutes till the break. Well seen. Saw that coming. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Alexei Miranchuk. Now who's going to be first to this? De Jong. Header! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from a great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Romeu. Now Martinez. Lookman. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passing nice and shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Pasalic. Koopmeiners.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 43.886.
Nice control. Miranchuk. That's a shade optimistic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Joao Felix! He has done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 8.
So all square and
Número
not for the
16.
first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Coupe minus. Vermin. Joao Felix. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ferran Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Brilliantly cut out. Lofted upfield. Ferran Torres engages and forces him off the ball.
That's going in strongly.
He's through, now is he in? Looking here to chip it through. João Cancelo clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 18. Número 9. Número 14. Entran número 20. Número 11.
He's hit it long,
número
but
19.
astray.
Se va a realizar un
Rafinha.
cambio.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Zappacosta. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. This is the time you need that pace.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Steaming on goalwards, and they can counter here.
Se van a jugar 2
Atalanta
minutos de
need to make something
compensación.
happen here. And it's Gundogan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gundogan. And it's been taken straight back. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 23.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Duron makes the interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zappacosta providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good alertness. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Duron. Passes coming off in quick succession here. To Ketelara. To Ketelara! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's hoisted clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Belts one! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, it's come loose. Rafael Toloi. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? He's found the way through. There's the shot! No mistake! Surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern so often... Up for a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Upamecano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pasalic. That has been cut short. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Koopmeiners. Ball played for Lookman. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry, looking for the runner. Now that's well seen too. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Koopmeiners. Now it's Hatterborn. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hatterborn. That pass isn't the best. Lookman. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his head to it! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pasalic, spread out to the left. Well seen, saw that coming. Lookman! Now, what about a counter-attack? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested... He's had a hit! Oh, that was close. He's gone forward. Sané. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good read. Pasalic. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Hatterborn, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. That's gone loose. Hatterborn.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now Alexei Miranchuk. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. And it's been given away. He's played him through. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Davis. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Alexei Miranchuk. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. Oh, great ball! Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left. Now it's Kane. And it's Sané. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Musiala. Hasabor. And it's Pasalic. Davis gets a foot in here. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The action has already resumed here. Scamacca has found the net here, of course. Alexei Miranchuk. Short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. Scamacca. That has been slung wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Alexei Miranchuk. Hatsabor. Koopmeiners. Kimmich. Pasalic. Here's Koopmeiners. Hatsabor. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Scamacca. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich. Lima tries to think it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Alexei Miranchuk. Crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hasabor.
The attendance for this match was
Alexei Miranchuk.
60,179.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lima. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Coleman. Now Lima. Kimmich. Mazraoui. Shot a goal! Coleman! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Number 6.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Number 8.
Guerrero.
Number 7.
Decent hit! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked it. Can he put it away? And in again. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Out to the left it goes. And he skips past his man. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Bayern Munich have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Coop minus. Nice sequence of passes this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Lookman. Atalanta have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now the finish! Atalanta, corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? A real chance if he can get through.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now here's the delivery.
There will be 3 minutes
And he's
added
taking
time.
no chances there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Sané. And the number on the board is 3. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Picked out Brit Sané! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that... Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Musiala! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So what can they make of this? Gavi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a really well-measured ball. Great run on the overlap here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, good read. Goretzka. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Gently done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the run has been so speculative strike. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. He is through here. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Decent hit! Another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kane, final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pedri, and the counter is on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kimmich has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Good spot, he's seen the run. Martinez. Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And now they can clear their lines. Sané. Bayern Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. De Jong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Substitution on the field.
Here we go again then.
Kingsley Coleman.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Lima, and that interception was most necessary. Bayern Munich come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's played forward. Well, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mazraoui. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kane. De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Romeu. João Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lobbed in behind. Can he get away here? Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Kane.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Ligt stands tall and stands strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's João Felix.
That's good play from him.
Gavi. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Pedri. There's the hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 40.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Substitutions taking place.
That's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Looks to the other side. João Cancelo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's away. Very nicely done. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's gone direct here. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Cuadrado. He's looking to set free a runner. Thuram. He's got space in the area. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. João Cancelo. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Chance to shoot now! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez! Mkhitaryan. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Stefan de Vrij. Cuadrado chasing after it. To Barella. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Romeu. João Felix. Pedri. Gets to show off his quick feet. Thuram. Oh, good read. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Di Marco. Thuram. Barella. Barella really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Barella. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Cuadrado. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. Cuadrado. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pedri. Gavi. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed down. Real chance here. And the shot! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead, just be...
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Back into the middle. DiMarco providing a... Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Martinez. Strong running down that left flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the finish! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Backward it goes. And he's gone backward here. Mkhitaryan. He gets big. Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a shot! And they're quick to get it back.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Jong. For João Cancelo. And that's been intercepted. João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. Thuram. Barella. Pavard. Defending here is really tight. He's a sharp little ball here. Cuadrado. Up to meet it! Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far. Cuadrado, and he's had it nicked away. Gavi, it's run loose here. Great hit! De Jong, Gavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the runner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great leap! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 8. Número 9.
Martinez.
Número 14.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Sanchez.
Número
Oh, good
22.
ball, and this looks promising.
Número 16.
And the shot!
Número 7. Número 11.
Ah,
Número
that's great
19.
defending to cover for the
Número
goalkeeper
20.
and just get
Se va a
something in the
realizar
way.
el cambio.
Oh, what a pass! Arnautovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gundogan. No outsmarting him this time. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Damian. He's found a way through. Martinez.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Pavard does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, good read.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Big chance! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Coleman. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Goretzka, is another in the line of top-quality German talent. One that was described in his teens as the talent of the century, which is heady praise. It's drawn him into comparisons to some of Germany's best, and for me it's more about dynamism and energy from midfield and that thrust he gets into the opposition box.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Quadrado into Milan, get it back again. He rises
Gonzalez!
He will be livid with himself. Nasraoui. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu passes short and sharp. Thuram! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Great position here. Somewhat off target. Cuadrado. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's in! Engaging. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's very neat.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Almost half an hour in now. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Musiala could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got... Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Cuadrado. Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Coman.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Distributed tidily. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Mkhitaryan. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nasraoui. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
Tries a shot! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to...
Hits one! And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And there they are.
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Gets his pass away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Gone forward. Kane. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Thuram. And the ball's a good one here. Up to meet it! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Martinez demonstrated great strength.
And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
62,005.
DiMarco, Barella, the most accurate pass. Davis going full tilt down the left. And it's Cuadrado. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Cuadrado proves just a little bit too strong. Barella. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, not quite.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kimmich, he can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Matthias Delict. Coming on the field, number 27, number 25, Thomas Müller. Number 3.
Oh, nearly,
Substitutions
but
taking
nearly
place.
is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Martinez. Looking for options for movement. That is a great... He's got the shot away! No mistake!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Damian. Davy Klaassen. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Martinez. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And Martinez! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Davy Klaassen. Arnautovic. That's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. Now it's Sané.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Damian. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cuadrado. Mkhitaryan. De Jong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Cuadrado. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Oh, can he finish? And that should get the job done. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Barella. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, not quite. Romeo clears. Bastoni. Martinez. Thuram. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. So it is still 0-0. Pavard. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Almost half an hour in now. Thuram. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu has been caught there, it's a foul. Lewandowski. Here's João Felix. Lewandowski. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Cuadrado. And Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And Martinez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cuadrado. Not the most accurate pass. He's got full. That's a half-decent try.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Barella. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a nicely weighted pass. Joao Felix.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Joao Felix. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Tries to get it clear. Gavi played out to the left flank. No outsmarting him this time. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. De Jong's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. DiMarco. That's gone for a throw-in. Mkhitaryan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Joao Felix, well seen, saw that coming. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Thuram with a definite foul there. DiMarco. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Bastoni looking wide. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Romeu. And it's Cancelo. Now it's De Jong. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has been knocked clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mkhitaryan gets across to intercept that. Thuram played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary. Gets his pass away. Chalhanoglu, Barella, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's De Jong. Can he get it through? Looking tidy and has a goal! It's a goal!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, good read. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gundogan. And that interception was most necessary.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Passing is crisp and sharp. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Out to the right. Pavard deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
This is promising. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Kane. Coman. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Picked out. Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Romeu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Jong. It's a sweet ball, that. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pedri. That is lovely. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. De Jong.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Davis. And he was quick to react. Romeu. De Jong. Driving forward. Pedri. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Pedri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Kane. Gavi. And they can counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
João Cancelo. Can he spark a counter here? Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Upamecano. Now Mazraoui. That is ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented.
João Felix! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Davis. Koeman. Romeu. It's Pedri. Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Davis. To Musiala. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some really good ball movement. Very nicely done. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, nice touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gavi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Araujo, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's De Jong.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 21.
Bayern Munich
Número
with their
6.
first corner, the first in the
Número
game for either
8.
side, actually.
Número 14. Número 9. Número 18. Entran número 22. Número 16. Número 7. Número 19. Número 11. Número 20. Cambio.
And it's Sané. And that was very necessary. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
He's got tall! That's going to go a long way. He's through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Goretzka. Sané. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. It's run loose here. Ferran Torres gets it away. Kim Min-jae. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Müller. It's Müller! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lima. And he's managed to get free. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared away. Gnabry! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
4 minutos de compensación.
Time added on 4 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
They've played it short. He's dealt with that really well. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So, another set play. Great challenge, time to perfection. That has not gone well. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores, solamente se permite beber en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Muchas gracias.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Kimmich. Neither side especially adventurous early on. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Glick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mkhitaryan. Out towards the flank. Martinez. Oh, it's just a little long. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Pavard makes the interception. Now it's Thuram. Davis.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Musiala. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mkhitaryan. And now the breakaway. Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Thuram. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cuadrado. Takes on his marker. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance for the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Ligt clears it away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kane, he's found the... Kane! DiMarco. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cuadrado. Thuram. Oh, that's nice. Nicely spread.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the
Musiala! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto, numero 42.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Here it is, crossed in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mazraoui. He's got space. Can he finish? Cuadrado.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's been intercepted. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real chance! It's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Bayern Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence.
Shapes to shoot! Mazraoui. Some good work on the right flank here. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming. Foot in. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... It's bounced out! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barella. Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Thuram. Martinez. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. DiMarco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Mkhitaryan. And here's Cuadrado. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Now it's Thuram. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu. Real chance here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram, Çalhanoğlu. Aims beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this.
Ah, he's given it away. Çalhanoğlu. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Ball on the spot.
9.
Can he?
Numero 32. Numero 7. Cuadrado. Numero 22. Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 70.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's the chance to counter. Müller.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Müller. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. Pavard deals with that comfortably. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels. And the shots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Coman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Chalhanoglu. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And Quadrado! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's a fine ball. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Chalhanoglu. Musiala. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on.
Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish. So, a breakthrough already. Musiala. DiMarco. He won't be happy with that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, good spread. Now it's Thuram. He's got away. He's in here. Can he put it away? He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Inter Milan have hit... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. DiMarco. Forward it goes. They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 28esimo minuto numero 10.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Inigo Martinez.
Pedri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hits one! Calhanoglu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Out to the right, back into the middle. He's in, surely!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Joao Felix. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. he's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read. Thuram. Cuadrado. Thuram. Tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. So it is still 0-0. DiMarco. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Lewandowski. DiMarco. Barella. Lewandowski does really well there, he is strong. Mkhitaryan. Cuadrado. And Pavard. And it's Stefan de Vrij. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Çalhanoğlu with a real chance here. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. João Cancelo. This is De Jong. Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted. Romeu. João Felix. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Gavi. Oh, there's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Nicked it back promptly. Decent hit! Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
João Cancelo. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Close. It's Çalhanoğlu! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance here to counter. João Felix. That's been cut out, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Mkhitaryan! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Barcelona can start a counter here. The most accurate pass. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, great ball!
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. Gavi, given the lift of his goal. Now it's De Jong. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Stefan de Vrij. Pavard.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Now it's Martinez.
45.996.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's João Felix. Oh, nice touch. Gavi. Di Marco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Lewandowski. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. João Cancelo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get away here? João Cancelo. Gavi. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. De Jong, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good spot, he's seen the run. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is really good tenacity.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 21.
And number 3 coming up.
Número 6. Número 8. Número 9.
And that has been cleared.
Número 18. Entra.
And they've got a throw.
Número 27. Número 22. Número 7. Número 11.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ferran Torres. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Barella with a fine tackle. Now it's Martinez. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. And the counter is on. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that interception was most necessary. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Inter really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
It's a sweet ball, that. Ferran Torres. The Fry cuts out the pass. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Que el personal de seguridad de cada sección se presente inmediatamente en la sala de personal.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
DiMarco. Now it's Chalhanoglu. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Now it's Joao Felix. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cleared away. Pavard. And he skips past his man.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mkhitaryan calmly anticipates. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedri. Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pavard. That's a little off target. Looking for the runner. Mkhitaryan. And it's Cuadrado. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Barella! No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
João Cancelo. Romeu. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Pedri, looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez is flagged offside. Gavi. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Pedri. He's found some space. Nice interception, well timed. Chalhanoglu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Chalhanoglu goes steaming forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong. It's Pedri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. DiMarco. And that's not going to reach. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there.
Played it early.
Defending of the desperate variety.
In again.
And he's cleared it back out. And that's been intercepted. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And Martinez! Çalhanoğlu! And the ball's come loose here. Ter Stegen is there to take. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
There they go, hunting in packs. Cuadrado. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Romeu. Oh, good read. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get it through? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Romeu.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
And it's
partido
Cuadrado.
fue de 44.070.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, great chance! Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Martinez. Gavi. Pedri. Oh, they can break here. Now it's João Felix. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 8. Número 14. Número 9. Número 18. Entran número 27. Número 22. Número 7.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Número 11.
Ferran
Número
Torres.
20. Se va a realizar
Strong
el
running down
cambio.
that left flank. And it's played forward. Damian. Picked out Brick. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Vrij getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Inter Milan have a free kick. Pavard. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's a key interception. Gundogan. He's shifting through the gears here. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Carlos Augusto really added the width there thanks to his willing...
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. On Nautovic! Well, there's the clearance.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Ferran Torres.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Sergio Roberto. Passing nice. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
João Cancelo with the short one. Gundogan. Inter Milan can start a counter
Se
here.
van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gundogan. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Massive lead! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's it, it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they